Welcome to the Bravo Charlie Club podcast, making you 12 and a half minutes more awesome each week. He's Ben. I'm Richard. Let's go. Ben, how you doing this week?
Going really well, mate. Episode 60. Can you believe it? We've made it.
0. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, we're here. Hey, new listener country call out, can you believe, is Albania. Now, Albania. I don't know if you handed me a globe, I would confidently put my finger on Albania. But for our Albanian friends, the greeting I need to share is Persian Datya, which is exactly right. I'm sure of it.
I think that's 100% accurate.
It's got those umlauts, I think, over the E, so I'm just going to have to run with it. Welcome to Albanian friends. Really great to have you on board. Hey, the Fully Awake project this week, mate. Originally, I had planned to teach our listeners this great hack about how you get rid of, when you sign up to LinkedIn and it gives you like your Ben Flintoff XFG.
Oh, yeah. 77039.
And you can get rid of those letters and numbers. It's actually quite easy to do. But then I was thinking, what even is LinkedIn these days? Like, what's your take on this service?
I don't know. I can't answer that question. I think it feels to me a bit like, the end of Scooby-Doo, that cartoon where Shaggy's there and he's unmasking who the villain is, and he pulls the hood off, and it's someone else. Then he pulls the mask off underneath that, and it's someone else. I feel like
what's under LinkedIn's mask?
Facebook, and Facebook's trying to become TikTok, and like they're all trying to become something else. And so, yeah, I don't know. Do I even know half the connections in my LinkedIn? I probably don't. I've certainly never met them.
So let's rewind then. When you first started on LinkedIn, like my plan was I never accepted an invitation request unless I actually knew the person and they were probably on my phone and I could call them, right? So
and you curated your CV, you put some effort into it, right? You got the dates right and all that sort of thing. It was the system of record, right?
Yeah, and now I don't know what my connection count is, but there's no way I know more than 10% of them. It's just maybe 15%. It's a funny world, like, because you're like, okay, well, I'm in an online environment, maybe I should be accepting some of these connection requests, but then it completely changes your feed. The LinkedIn suggestions that you get, and the people that it's suggesting you to connect with based on people who you didn't know that you previously connected with.
Don't you also love the you left that company 5 years ago and someone just started there, like, 18 months ago, and they're sending you a connection request? You started work. I left there 3-4 years before you started there.
Or that on steroids is, that university you went to 35 years ago. Well, this person.
The alumni thing. Isn't that awesome? Yeah. This person also went to Griffith University as well. Yeah. Fantastic.
You probably know them. Yeah. Oh, goodness me. Do you get random emails
from LinkedIn?
Yeah. Like saying,
I get the ones that come that look like they're a connection request, but when you read it in detail, it's like, how about you connect with this person? And you're like, okay, they didn't actually send that. That's just LinkedIn sending me a cold email to connect with someone I don't know based on some matching algorithm in the background. Like that's kind of like, is that connection spam? Is that like, I don't know what that is.
I've got a theory.
It's sneaky, though. It's sneaky.
But you know how you get that? I think the paid subscription, the premium feature, and you get a gold badge or something. I think they're basically just trying to justify the subs. We pay us this money and we'll help you grow your network, and all it is just fake emails going out. So there you go. We've landed on it. I'm not giving people a suggestion on how to get rid of numbers and letters from your LinkedIn URL, because I think LinkedIn is just full of salespeople now. I mean, what's your daily feed like? Right? What are you being sold?
No, you scroll through that feed, and the people that are posting every day, people who are trying to sell something on LinkedIn, whether it's a course on how to do LinkedIn better, or whether it's a some kind of drive you to a YouTube channel where they're doing some other thing. But yeah, it's outreach. It's sales outreach. Yeah.
The conundrum for us is our main source of marketing for Bravo Charlie Club is LinkedIn, and I'm going to put up a snippet of this chat.
Oh, if you can't beat them, join them.
See if it gets interrogated by their spam filters and blocked. I'm sure we'll get blocked. Your video has had 3 views. Which is just me checking if it's actually working or not.
I did have a piece of cold outreach once that I thought was so good that I actually complimented the person that sent it. And so I saw a post. It was 3 or 4 paragraphs. It was on topic. It was quite in depth, not AI generated. And I replied. I put a sort of a thoughtful reply in, and someone reached out to me with a cold email. Quoted parts of the reply, and they sort of said, "Yeah, I kind of see where you're coming from. We sort of think about this a bit differently. Here's the link to the company. No stress, no sweat." And but it was good. It was on topic. It was interesting. I clicked on the link. I went through to his site. I had a bit of a read of it. Put a few comments in an email and sent it back, congratulating him as well on the awesome use of the cold outreach, which I think was good, because most of them don't read anything. They haven't looked at the thing. They're like, "Hey, you're looking to increase numbers in your podcasts? We can get you up to X thousand listeners per month." I'm like, dude, you're just going to spam everyone.
Yeah, pass. It's not who we are.
Pass. Yeah.
We want them in the inner sanctum, that's for sure. Come and head over to our WhatsApp channel. The links are in the show notes, folks. Hey, no listener feedback this week. Does that mean we're perfect?
It must be. That's the only logical conclusion.
It's the only conclusion I could come up with too. So I'm going to flip it. The travel tip of the week this week is not a travel tip of the week. It's a travel question.
Yes.
It's about world travel. And I want our listeners to write in or text us or message us as well. World travel. What makes a great holiday, and how do you choose where to go? So over to you, mate. What makes a great holiday for you?
Yeah. So in our family, for a family holiday, I'm taking it as a family rather than an individual. So as a family holiday, we sort of split it up into thirds, roughly. There'll be some leisurely resorting. There'll be some sort of activity and a sort of a focused activity in the middle, generally for a third. And then there'll be sort of a third stooging, where it's free-form stooging around the city. Like there's some great cities out. Rome, for example, very stoogeable. You can just roam around Rome.
Interesting.
Or, London, all the big cities.
What you did there.
Thank you.
So how do you choose? So how do you choose? Like, the 3 categories of resort, obviously it's got to be, I guess, near a beach. Although ironically there is a resort at Ayers Rock. Explain that one for me.
Yeah, no, it's great actually. I was stranded there during COVID for 2 weeks. It's a bit long, actually, to be at that resort.
Yeah, it's probably a bit long. It is a good resort, though. I love the cook your own food on the barbecue outside.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, go on. So how do you choose?
The destination?
Yes.
Yeah, it's generally somewhere we haven't been before. So it'll be somewhere new and different, and we sort of all take a vote, roughly.
Do you? Are you pretending that you've got input into it?
Is that why I never get where I want to go?
Oh, I'm not pointing fingers. Like, I choose where I want to go by asking my wife where we're heading to. And the reality is she's never let me down. We've been to some amazing places, and I'll definitely get my way. I've always asked for a resort holiday and never got one. I get promised from time to time there'll be chances to sit by the pool or be on a beach, but Tanya's got zero interest in sitting on a beach.
She's a sightseer. She likes to get out. She check stuff out. Does she? Yeah.
Wherever we're going, she's got to do a little bit of research. So she's got some activities planned, and then she also plans some on the fly. Like when we were in Japan, a couple of the things that she did that she enjoyed the most, she planned when she was there, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, awesome.
Actually, I asked the question world travel, but really, like if you said to me you could never travel anywhere again, you have to stay inside of Australia, I would actually be quite happy because Australia's got so many beautiful places.
Pretty big. Yeah.
And it's so big. There's a variety of climates and geographies, and I love to drive. Like driving from, Brisbane to Adelaide is no big deal. In fact, my best mate bought a car a couple of years ago, and it was in Brisbane, and we had to drive it to Adelaide, and we just saw it as a fun.
The classic Aussie road trip.
Yeah, and for listeners unaware, we're talking about 2,400 kilometres, I think it was. In the old language, about 1,800 miles or so. So yeah, it was a decent roll through the what Australia had to offer. We saw a lot of different terrains on that trip. Interesting. Our family's been one that said, we don't go back to the same places, but we've started to realise that's not quite true. We took the girls to Europe because we wanted them to see some things that we'd seen. And in fact, one of my daughters had already been to Bali when her sister decided she wanted to go to Bali. So she's now been to Bali twice, which is 2 times more than anyone in the family. So yeah, it's so the question for our listeners, if you will indulge us, to write in. The links will be in the show notes as always. Use the Inner Sanctum WhatsApp channel. What makes a great holiday for you, and how do you choose where to go? We'd love to share some of the feedback. Hey, you mentioned Rome earlier.
I did mention Rome.
It forms part of our conundrum of the week. Let me build this up for you. You're traveling through Ireland, and someone says to you, "Would you like a Guinness?" And your response is, "Well, when in Rome." And I'm like, "No, we've just established that you're in Ireland. Why?" Why do we say when in Rome when we're not actually in Rome? What's that all about?
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, isn't it? When in Rome. It's part of the vernacular, one of those things for
blending do you know the history
locals or something. I don't know. Maybe it was because of the expansion of Rome throughout Europe. I don't know. The Roman Empire.
Rome is one of the great dynasties. There's no question.
When in Rome,
empires, sorry.
Yeah.
So you got nothing to share. So when in Rome, it's just an accepted phrase, right? You're like, oh, well, I'm here. I may as well do it. This is what's expected of me. And
okay, I'll have you get. It was a tough sell.
Oh, I mean, I would just say when in Dublin, like.
Yeah, true.
Okay. All right.
I love that the Guinness building is actually the tallest building. It's probably not now because 25 years ago, since I've been there, but like the Guinness building used to be the tallest building in Dublin, right?
Is that right? Yeah. And it's probably not that high. What are we talking? How big could it be?
6, 8 stories, something like that, I think.
Yeah.
There's a rooftop bar, predictably. Yeah. Awesome.
What a surprise. The Irish having somewhere to drink. What a surprise. Hey, that's it for our listeners. Thanks for joining us. Listeners have been BCC'd on our week. We'd love to hear you. Please share us to what makes that great holiday and how you choose where you're headed. In next week's show, we're going to ask, can car GPS navigators make things up? And I have an example to share. See you next week. Bravo Charlie Club out.
And that's the pod.